Hey Kinders, here's our fourth reading. On page 38, our next text is called Ant City, and it's written by Roscoe Harvey. Let's find out if it's a fiction or nonfiction text. Would you look down or up to find a city of ants? In the rainforest, look up. An ant city might be in the trees. Weaver ants build nests in trees. A nest can be as big as a soccer ball. Wow. An ant city might have 100 nests. 500,000 tiny weaver ants might live there. Wow, sounds like this is informational. It's a text, so I'm thinking it's non-fiction. They're here to teach you something. Here's a picture. There are 2 weaver ants' nests in this tree. So they're sharing the tree. Weaver ants work in teams to build nests. The worker ant pull leaves together. They use their mouths and legs. The ants are strong. Here's a team of worker ants working together. Hopefully you can see it well in your packet. If a leaf is too far away, the ants crawl over each other. Each ant grabs the middle of another ant. They hold each other up. It is called an ant chain. More ants go across the chain to get to the next leaf. Then the ants pull the 2 leaves together. And here the ants are making an ant chain in the picture. Now the worker ants wait. They need help. Soon other ants come. They bring worms that have hatched from ant eggs. Each ant taps and squeezes its worm. The worm makes sticky spit. The spit is like glue. Yikes! It sticks the leaves together. Leaves and spit make a good nest. I wish I could show you an example, but I don't have one. An ant squeezes a worm in this picture. I want to read that last sentence again. It's so silly. Leaves and spit make a good nest. It's good to know. All right, I'm going to turn my page. You should be on this. It looks like this. It says, each nest is part of a whole city of ants. The ants build an ant city in their trees. And here's a diagram, a picture. Weaver ants working together. Notice the author is labeling the picture to show that the text and the picture are both teaching you information and they go together. And there are some comprehension questions. The first question says, where do weaver ants build their nests? Is it A, in the city, B, in the trees, or C, on the ground? Where do they build their nests? If you're not sure, go back, listen again, or reread. Either way is totally fine. Question number 2. Which picture shows how many weaver ants work on a nest? So you're going to look here, and you're going to circle which one is most correct. How many weaver ants work on a nest? This comprehension question is very similar to the last text we read, where they were asking about how many birds was in each nest. Question 3. What do weaver ants need to make their nests? And they're going to have you circle which ingredient or which building structure piece you need to make a nest. Is it A, stick, looks like sticks, B, there's some leaves, or C? You can circle which one is correct, or you could tell someone out loud how you know which is correct. Question number 4. Why do ants build an ant chain? Why do ants build an ant chain? A, so they can get stronger, B, so they can reach leaves, or C, so they can climb a tree. Why do they build a chain? Why do they work together in that way? Question number 5. What do the ants get from the hatched eggs? What do the ants get from the hatched eggs? So what comes out of those eggs? Is it A, birds, B, worms, or C, leaves? Question 6. What do the ants do with the worm spit? What do they do with the worm spit? A, the ants clean the eggs with the worm spit. B, the ants stick leaves together with the worm spit. Or C, the ants build an ant chain with the worm spit. What do they do with it? Question 7. Look at the photo. What does it show? I'm going to give you this photo here. What is this photo telling us? Is it A, showing us an egg, B, showing us a nest, or C, showing us a city? What is the picture showing us? You could circle what is correct, or you could just verbally talk about it too, that's fine. Maybe you want to draw a picture. Question 8, what is this text mostly about? What is that watermelon story? What's the big idea? Is it mostly about A, weaver ants are strong ants in the rainforest, B, weaver ants protect the eggs in their nest, or C, weaver ants work as a team to build their nest? What is that big picture that the author wants us to know when we go away, when we're done reading this? What do they want us to learn from this text? That's all for this reading. Thanks, guys.